what are the AI affiliate marketing tools that you're using in 2026? Guys, let's get into this video. I'm excited. We are here on another Wednesday, and I love Wednesday videos because honestly, I blabber on or I talk a lot about the tools that I'm using, and it is all in favor to help you guys at the end of the day understand if these tools are necessary for you. And I use AI in a very strategic and specific way in my affiliate marketing journey because guess what? There are tons of tools out there, and all of them range between maybe 10, 20, $30 per month. And if you add up all those tools, it can get costly. So I try to use it in the most efficient way possible. And in order for me to do so, I use AI. That is pretty much how I look at it. And I take the use cases that I have and apply them to the AI modules that I'm looking into, or methods that I'm looking into for my affiliate marketing journey. So I hope this video is helpful and useful. Let's get into it. All right, guys, I am on my blog, and if you guys didn't know, one of the tools that I personally use is System.io to create this blog. I have a link in the description of this video that'll take you to a tutorial on how to create a blog itself. I've done it very simply. You can do it now even with, AI pretty easily to create elements on a page. So in case you want to create a dynamic structure, or you want to create some elements that you are used to and just gather more attention, a little bit more fancy, let me put it that way, you can do that with HTML or CSS code and then actually add that into a JavaScript or whatever it is that you're using into the codes within System.io itself to generate then more of the animations that you want. This is a pretty simple blog that I've created, and it's duplicatable. Okay, it's very definitely duplicatable. And if you go onto this page right here, you can see that there is an element called learn, and then there's YouTube programs, and then tools. So I'm gonna link in the description of this video a link to this page right here, which basically is a list of all the tools that I use. I have to edit this page because it says 2025. In fact, let's go to System.io and do it right now very quickly. So here am I in System.io, and I like doing these things honestly while we speak because at the end of the day it is also a learning curve for you guys. Okay, so just to give you guys an understanding, to show you how I'm doing this, I went to sites, I went to blogs, and then I went to pages because this is one of the pages that I use. And you'll see right here it says tools. I'm going to click on tools, and we'll open up in the editor of System.io itself, and top affiliate tools, I'm just going to keep it top affiliate tools. That's it, because that way I don't have to change it every year. But these are the tools that I recommend. Now, just to show you guys a little bit of an understanding, this is the editor. It's very simple, very easy. I do mention right here, and I think it's very important from a ethical standpoint, guys, to always mention, please note that these following tools are affiliate links, and obviously I do receive commissions in case you do get them. For example, if you scroll down and you get System.io, then, which is not an AI tool, by the way, but System.io, you can still get, I will get a commission if you do go to the paid membership. If you go with Funnel Freedom, I do get a 40% commission there. So for example, just to give you an idea, okay, let's just view this page. Actually, let's save it because we want to save it, obviously. And we go here, and I'm just going to refresh it to see whether it changes. Yep, perfect. So if I go to Funnel Freedom, for example, it takes me to this page right here. It says get started for free, right? It's a tool. It's a funnel building tool software that I use. And you can also have 15 bonus income streams from this funnel, by the way. You click on get started now. If you click on get started now, it takes you to a panel right here where you have to fill in your email and name and everything else, and then you get started. But just to give you guys an idea on the cost, this is I think there's a 14-day free trial if I'm not mistaken, and then the cost is right here. Let me scroll down, and this costs you for, I believe, $97 a month. Yes, $97 a month. You get pretty much all of this access to these different tools and services and options available out there. Okay, it goes from from a free trial, 14-day free trial, to $97, and I would get about 40% of that. So let's say if somebody comes here and they decide to get 40% off 97, is about $38. 38 or about $40. Yeah, $40 is what I would earn as commissions. Now, I don't actively promote this, guys. Okay, this is just for you guys to understand that these are affiliate links. Same with Aweber, same with Lead Lightning. I don't really focus on all of them. I'm just literally sharing what I'm using. I use actively System.io. I use actively Funnel Freedom. I use actively Aweber. And I use actively also Lead Lightning. These are the ones that I use. I will add a couple of more other elements here because I am now starting to use other AI tools which is cool, pretty cool in my opinion. So one of the other tools that I use is a funnel builder called Go High Level, which actually Funnel Freedom is also built on the white label concept of Go High Level. And I use Go High Level, usually costs $97 a month. Okay, just literally I'm gonna go to Go High Level and show you guys. And the usual cost for Go High Level, if you guys can see right here, scroll down, is that here also there's a 14-day free trial. And I believe Go High Level, and you'll see right here it usually costs you $97 a month. Now this $97 a month, you can either get the starter for $97, the unlimited for $297 a month, or the pro for $497 a month. Okay, so it's pretty costly in terms of the tools, but it has all AI elements to it. You can have voice agents, you can have, you know, multiple things that are available. And I will be adding this because I actually use a tool. I use a white label basically of this. And if you do decide to work with me personally, this is not a promotion or anything like that. It's just something that I want to mention. If you do decide to get this right here, and I'll link this as well below, Community Builders, you get access automatically to, literally automatically, to Go High Level with your own software service. So you would never actually need another tool, AI tool out there, because guys, this has everything under the sun. You want AI voice agents, as I said, you want multiple things, multiple AI elements. Okay, so it's really cool. So that's one tool that I use. Again, I'm not going to link this in the description. I'll only leave a page over here. If you want to get access to Community Builders, just click on that page. And if you scroll down here, you'll see that one of the tools that is there is Go High Level account. This is how you can do it. The cost for this is $199, but there's a lot. I'm not going to explain it. This just includes a really good builder and also a lot of income opportunity as an affiliate if you want it. Again, this is not a pitch or something like that. I really want to share with you guys my top tools. So besides that, taking that aside, the main reasons, the question right here is ask yourself, what are the reasons that you're going to be using AI? You use AI for your marketing, you use AI for your script or your copy that you're creating. You use AI for what? For your coding, maybe. If you're a coder, then you might be using AI for coding. So there are multiple things. If you're using AI for coding, guys, go with Claude Code, because that's going to make a big difference in your coding experience. And this is just something that I'm saying. I'm not personally a coder, but it is something that does make the bigger difference. The tools that I'm using primarily for my AI journey, what's my use case as an affiliate marketer? I use video marketing to put myself out there, to get myself advertising to the different offers that I use. Tools that I use for AI are specifically related mainly to video. And then the other tools that I would recommend are the chatbots or chat AI assistants that are there available in the market. And it's really up to your choice. There are so many out there. There's Perplexity, there is, you know, ChatGPT, there's Gemini, there's Claude. There's so many out there that you could actually use. These are the big ones to help you with your marketing experience. But obviously, the key elements or the key AI tools that I use are, and I say right here, video and YouTube tools, is Opus Clip. This is one of them. And the other one is vidIQ. So these are the two ones that I personally use. Opus Clip, as an example, is an AI clipping tool. I did make a video last week about it, guys. So in case you haven't seen that video, go ahead and check it out. And it goes a little bit more into detail how I'm using it for Facebook Reels, for YouTube videos, and you could use it for Instagram as well, and so much more. You can actually put it on all of these platforms. If you see right here, take one video and you can actually apply it to all of these platforms, business accounts mainly. Okay, not personal accounts, but business accounts. But for example, now I'm going to start definitely on Facebook using more on my page, and this is one of the things that I want to do. I want to start putting more of my videos onto Facebook and use it. Basically uses AI to grab and take, you know, the best shots available. You can even use an element called the face tracking. So it tracks your face during the entire moving, let's say, clip and stuff like that. And now you start to generate more short form content, which you can then upload to YouTube Shorts, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, X, and multiple other platforms out there. So that's the beauty of it. I really think that it's quite cool. If you want to change different, you know, if you want to have a brand template, as you guys can see right here, you can have that. The editor is very cool and very easy to use. You can scale it pretty easily via API, so that's also another possibility, but obviously that costs a bit more. And just to give you guys an idea on the pricing, I personally am on the pro plan, so I spend $14.50 every single month because I went for the yearly option. All right. That's personally what I went for because it's something that I use every day, and I have actually clips planned because of Opus Clip till next a couple of months in advance for all my content. So it's pretty useful. It saved me a lot of time. When I look at my marketing and when I look at the AI tools, I look at what is saving me the most amount of time and still generating me clips. I optimize these shorts and everything that I have on YouTube through vidIQ. So look at the way I'm using these two tools for you guys to understand. The whole purpose of me posting shorts is to get visibility. I create the shorts with Opus Clip. I then optimize the shorts with vidIQ. And the way I do this is that I take these videos. Now with vidIQ also you can create these shorts, okay? So it's not, I'm going to test this out in the future. But the only problem is I don't want to use all my credits here because I get enough credits in the other in Opus Clip, so I don't want to use all my credits here on vidIQ. But there you can do that as well, and you can see right here there are a couple of nice elements that are available once people get monetized, and the views are there, all these kind of things that are available. But how I use it is that there's an optimization or there's an optimized element to it, right? So actually, let me go to vidIQ and show you guys how I personally optimize the shorts that I've created with Opus Clip. All right, great guys. I'm here in my vidIQ section and I'm going to go to optimize. When I go to optimize here, you'll see that they give me, I'm putting myself a little bit smaller, but they give me different options. This is one that has changed because they said I can make a better thumbnail. This is not, doesn't really look like me. So I don't want to add my face there if it doesn't really look like me. So I'm going to regenerate to see how this looks like. But as you guys can see, the options over here are pretty simple, right? They want to give you insights on the different elements that or the different things that you have. So for example, here was I'm giving you short examples for you guys to understand. This was the shorts that the title that Opus Clip gave me, and then this, after checking and everything else, gave me a title suggestion to shift my title. So at the moment, what I'm testing, just to give you guys an understanding, is that I am just applying all of these changes. So you can see right here, there's also a change. Essential marketing tools that I need for shorts. This is something I'm talking about in terms of Opus Clip. Marketing Genius or Get Lucky. These tools are used. So I wouldn't mind applying this to my shorts as a title change. But it's not only title change. One of the things that you can't do with Opus Clip is you can't add tags. So if there are any missing tags like this, I'm just going to publish them. So what vidIQ is doing is that every single time I post a new short and every time I post a new result, they look at it and they say, but I think you can optimize it here, here, here. The good thing is that when you do optimize it like this, you're basically now creating a second opportunity for the person to do what? Come to your offer, to come to your page, to get visibility. You're now able to be in a search result that maybe in the past you were not able to get that traffic. So this is how I optimize and use my AI tools in terms of video. The other thing that I do is the other tools that I use are, as I said, my main use case was ChatGPT. So let's log into my ChatGPT and show you guys how I use those tools. Now, as I mentioned to you guys, I personally use and pay for ChatGPT. Now, you could be using other tools like Gemini or Claude, and it still functions in the same manner. I don't have links to these guys. You can find it online, but these are the AI tools that make my day-to-day easy for me. I really am very proud of them because it's helped me code, it's helped me do research, it's helped me with a lot of things. And if you're not using AI chats like this in your daily life, guys, I think you should. Not just because of you getting, speaking to it. It's exactly how in the past we have said to use Google search because the information is readily available for you. This starts to help you understand how to actually prompt and speak to your AI, which is, as it gets better over time, it'll give you more unique results to yourself. Because you start to generate, like for example, I use this a lot for images. I'm going to show you guys the amount of images that I create with ChatGPT is insane. It's really insane. You can see right here, look at this image right here, okay? This image right here was created with ChatGPT. How do I get it to be so specific and so accurate? If you look at my face right now and you look there, it's pretty accurate, right? First and foremost is learning with time. Then also the kind of prompts that I'm giving it are so specific that it does what it needs to be done, from the kind of shirt that I wear to details matter, and this is what you're going to get better with. So you should be using your AI, let's say, for all of these things. Okay, this is very, very important in my I use it on the other hand. Besides talking, creating images, I have, as you guys can see on the left hand side here, some GPTs available. One is for my emails, just my generic emails that I use in my strategy. One is for creating Facebook Reels and content. This is going to change over time because my strategy keeps changing, so I need to be flexible enough. And I have one for a blog because I write a blog post every single week, so I think it's very important for me to have a GPT for that specific use case. And then the other use case is just my generic emails that I want to start creating broadcast lists and so on and so forth. I'm using now that GPT, because this one right here is kind of a duplicate. It has the same use case, but this one right here is related to a specific strategy that I follow on email with a tool, with a specific tool. I can now take this and share it, and I'm going to show you guys how it looks. If I click on it, it basically has some prompts, has some starters right here. It's created by me. They need to follow the steps here, and once they do, this is something I'm preparing for my own course, right? Once they do, they then go through a whole process that helps them get better with their emails. Don't want to supplement. I don't want to take this away and say this is the best style. No, I'm improving this as I go along. But difference is created the use case to help me first be more efficient in my email marketing, because part of my daily routine, my daily method of operation is to write emails every day, is to create pins, is to create Facebook posts. So ask yourself, what are the tasks that you want to do and how can AI help you with those tasks? If you start to do this, guys, the tools that you use within your affiliate marketing journey get better. If you're focused on only video, then you don't need these. If you're focused on creating scripts, then maybe you need these chats to create more scripts for you, whether it's short form scripts, whether it's long form scripts, whatever it is. Ask yourself the question, and this is the literally the only advice that I want to give you from this video is, when you're considering AI tools, ask yourself what it is that I do on a daily basis, what do I want to achieve from it, and how can this AI tool help me with solving the problem. So at the end of the day, if you consider everything that I'm spending, I spend $20 on around $20 on ChatGPT, spend around $14 a month on this on Opus Clip, and I spend about, I believe, if I go back and I go back and I go back, because I want to see the pricing and give you guys the accurate pricing here. And if you consider I'm on the boost level, which I pay every year, by the way, but I'm on the boost level, so I spend about 16.58 euros per month. Okay, so together it would be 30 around, yeah, around $50, 50 euros a month, 50 to 60 euros a month just goes on these tools. And I want to keep it to that because right now with my affiliate marketing journey, I'm making more than $60 a month. All right, so it does cover my costs. I don't mind spending these tools. I will not get any more tools until the purpose is clear, because these tools can add up. There are other platforms. Let's say if you want to create better video content, right? There are marketplaces that you can use, and this is something that I will definitely share in the future. If you want to use more AI based in your video and stuff like that, there are marketplaces that you can use different models that you're not ready, that you cannot use otherwise, and you basically pay for credit. So you might spend $1, you might spend $2. 1 month you'll spend 10, 1 month you'll spend 20. If you create a lot of content, you're going to spend more. So it really depends on what your use case is. For each and every person, I highly recommend having a clear idea of what your daily method of operation is. Are you focused on YouTube? Are you focused on Facebook? Are you focused on email? What's your use case within your affiliate marketing journey? Because as affiliate marketers, we ask ourselves, how do we advertise in order to get the visibility? And then how do we convert that advertising into the sale? How do we help that person get the result that they need? Whether it is creating better videos, whether it is whatever it is, right? An affiliate of an offer. Let me use myself. I'm an affiliate of vidIQ. I'm talking to all of you guys who create videos out there. vidIQ is a tool that you need to have in your portfolio, whether you get it from me or not. So now my target audience understands that I'm used to creating videos using vidIQ. Can they get the same tool? And if they do decide to get the same tool, I basically bridge this knowledge gap that they have had, and now they purchased a tool and I get a commission. That is basically affiliate marketing. So when you take a person through that kind of a journey, you get the results that you need. I hope this is clear. We only focus, at least me personally, I only focus on this channel of helping everybody. What I'm going to leave in the description, guys, is just a link to this page. If you guys want to check out the tools that I'm using, even TubeBuddy is there, but I think TubeBuddy has less AI features compared to vidIQ, and I think vidIQ just is a better tool for new people. So this is why I kind of recommend them, and Opus Clip. Those are the two ones that I wanted to focus on. If you guys have any other questions, let me know in the comments, and that's about it. I will leave a link to this page because it's my backend offer. It's one way that I make affiliate marketing commissions. If you guys are interested in registering, kind of, let's say, for the events, we have about 3 weekly events, so 3 dates every single week that we have basically webinars. And if you guys want to attend, obviously you click here to attend. And if you want to start the free training, you can get this free training right here. And the main products that they sell or we sell, I recommend, I've been using them for the last 5 years, are here. So I'll leave a link to this website also in the description of the video. That being said, if you have any questions, let me know. Pave the way for dreams to come true, guys. And on Friday, we are going to be talking about a strategy, actually, an update on my backend offer. See you guys on the next video.